to your January 14th through the 20th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. And anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Best message, please, for the 14th through the 20th. Coming clean with the situation. You might feel like someone is coming clean. Whoa. If they stole something from you or lied to you or cheated on you or doing any of these things, Libra, Scorpio, they are now coming clean. They want you to know they betrayed you one way or another. Redeeming themselves because they want the hope that everything's going to be fine. They want the faith and the purpose and the renewal, right? They want this relationship. They want between you and them to be renewed. And they're hoping that if they come clean about the situation, could be dealing with an Aquarius, got Aquarius twice, that you will take them back. You will have a better understanding. Will you? We will see. Emperor. You're trying to sit over here and, and be in control of the situation. This is where they feel like they're getting their power back, right? They're in boss mode right now because they know that there was a painful ending between the two of you. And it's really, and they know that they betrayed you. I don't care what you say. They betrayed you. I don't care what they did. The loss, the failure. They have deep wounds and they want to go into boss mode. They want to get control of their emotions and their thinking, and they believe that this is going to heal. They think this is going to heal the relationship between the two of you, whether it's family member, loved one, doesn't matter. Whether it's platonic or if it's love, child, doesn't matter. Could be the boss. It was really your own boss. Maybe you feel like your own boss betrayed you. However it is, they want to take the leadership and the authority and put themselves into the chair of saying, I'm the bigger man. I'm going to come and, you know what, I've decided that I want this to happen because they see what they've done. If they did this because of some kind of addiction or attraction or attachment to another person, some kind of lust, maybe they were seducing someone else, however the situation is, codependent, whatever it is, whatever they were doing that's the devil, they know they were the devil. They got it stolen from you, whatever. But they know what they did, and they want to redeem themselves from this. They've been rethinking the approach of what they're going to do to say this to you, so that they can try to make the Wheel of Fortune. Now, it's kind of crazy, because the Wheel of Fortune has come up, and it's almost like, as soon as they left, right, I've had nothing but good fortune. So you might not want them back because you may be saying this was the turning point within my life that you left, and after this powerful ending, I've had nothing but the Wheel of Fortune, right? The ending for a new beginning. You've had more determination and joy. You're going to see, yeah, you have more confidence not being around them. And you feel more independent. They may have had a lot of codependency upon you as well. But however it is, you do feel more independent. But I do feel like they're using their courage also to come and say something to you about this situation, to come clean, to let you know this is how I hurt you, this is why I hurt you. You know, I did do that. I lied to you. Oh, I'm going to close this window, guys. That dog out there was just barking. But yeah. Freedom. They want the freedom from their own anxieties, and they do believe that if they open up about this situation, that this will free them from their own guilt. Their guilt must be killing them. I'm not even kidding. Their guilt is killing them. Because if you need to release and actually tell the truth about a situation, then that means your guilt is just destroying them from the inside out. So they believe that if they come and tell you all this stuff, right, I was keeping secrets from you, I was doing this and that, but I can't hide it anymore. Yeah. Their guilt is killing them. I almost feel like to the point where you're like, I don't even care. I don't care anymore. Because I see you as the kind of the emperor yourself, sitting there as well in your own boss mode. So not only are they pulling up their pants to come and do this, but they're doing it because the guilt is killing them. They want you to have the respect for them, and they want to take control of the situation. But I also see you as the emperor in the middle over here, also saying, you know what, I found the power within myself. I know who I am. I have good luck ever since you left. And I know where my leadership is. You're disciplined and you have the abundance, and you're just feeling very good over here. In fact, like I said, you even have more courage and independence away from them and being able to focus more. Why? Because you're not in the Eight of Swords. You're not having any anxieties or any worries about them lying or cheating or doing any of this stuff. So it's almost kind of crazy. We are still in Mercury retrograde until the 18th. So being that this is the 14th through the 20th, it looks like Mercury retrograde may be eating them alive. And now they feel like they have to come back to redeem themselves so that they can find their own freedom within their own minds. And you know what? It's taking a lot of inner strength from them. I just feel like you're like, I really just don't want to hear this. I just don't really 100% care. Good for you. Already knew that. Yeah, you're already going in your own way, your own departure. You're just doing the things that you want to do. You've already moved on from this, but they definitely want to come and offer you cups of forgiveness, cups of, you know what, please forgive me. Please love me. Please take me back. Please have an understanding of why I did this and that. Maybe I have an addiction to lying, to cheating, to alcohol. I have bad behavior. Maybe I'm addicted to codependency. Maybe I'm not secure enough. Materialism, whatever their problem is, right? Maybe I'm a klepto. You never know. I mean, maybe they didn't. Maybe they wiped your whole house out, right? So, yeah, they're definitely moving towards you right now. They, you know, if they haven't 100% moved towards you yet, guys, they're still thinking about moving towards you. They're going to move towards you. It doesn't matter. Because they really want this love to, this is a love reading, and they definitely want you to take their love back. And like I said, if it's not a love reading and you know it's your sister or your brother, and it's like, why did you steal my TV? That's it. And here they come. They want to redeem themselves. For a lot of you, though, it is definitely a love. They do want to do, you know, they want to tell the truth. The karma and the guilt is eating them alive. They want to balance out their own, you know, and they might even want to balance out their own karma. If they know anything about karma, they may be like, shit, I just did bad karma and that's going to come back on me. But more than anything, they want to tell their truth to why they gave you 10 of Swords. And they feel like shit about doing it, that's for sure, because they're in 4 of Cups. All they can think about is, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make them my friend again? How am I going to win their trust again? How about trust with the Justice? Where's the trust? If I tell the truth, maybe they'll trust me again. But yeah, it's really got them up in their head. The Ace of Swords over here, they're definitely thinking about all these new ways of making growth. They're going to be becoming clear about the situation of their own toxicity, but they want you to know clearly why they did such a thing, and that they do, you know, want your forgiveness. Yeah, for a lot of them, they are starry-eyed about you. Like I said, for some of you, it is love. No matter what the situation is, you got the Star card twice. So no matter what it is, it's a redemption of themselves, and they are hoping that you will forgive them. Sorry, that's, you know, no matter what the situation is. And you're over here just doing your own thing, but you're intuitive enough to say, you know what, I've already balanced out the situation. You can say whatever you want to say. Thank you for saying whatever you did. Thanks for your apology. But doesn't mean I'm going to take you back. Doesn't mean this and that. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Maybe you've been waiting for them to come around. You know, however. But you're already intuitive enough to know what the secrets were. So if they were keeping secrets, you already know. You could even be telling them I already knew. You're not telling me anything new. I knew how you... Yep, there it is. That's the same thing. Just right side up. I know how you stole from me, betrayed me. So yeah, they definitely want to do that. But look, you have the freedom from the Ten of Swords. You're saying, I'm already free from the Ten of Swords. So thanks for telling me what you did. And I'm very, very grateful that you did so. It took a lot of courage to do so. I mean, that's what I would say. I'd be like, damn, that took a lot of courage for you to come and actually say something. Sorry that, you need your own freedom from your own mind because you felt so guilty. But thanks for coming and doing so. But I got my own cycle change, so I'm good to go. Right? Because you freed yourself. And you do feel the freedom. You feel the zest for life. You feel the independence. You feel like you've freed yourself from their Ten of Swords. And that's exactly what it is. Ten of Swords is Ten of Swords. There was a lot of manipulation, and they might even be telling you, that they were manipulating a situation. They know that they were a bad guy. Maybe they know they're a narcissist, whatever their problem is with the King of Wands upside down. But they also know that they dropped the ball. And this is keeping them inside their head so much, and they feel powerless to the situation. And, if they come and tell you, about this situation, they're going to feel like they don't have any more power over this situation because you're pretty much letting them know that you feel great. I don't have Ten of Swords anymore. I feel great. Thanks, though. Right? But they're just looking for their own freedom from their own crime over here, guys. That's exactly what it is. Eight of Coins. What they don't perceive, though, is the overall understanding of the situation. That's really sad. Because they still have Ten of Wands because they know that there's no action going to be taken. I don't see that. Yeah. Judgment. It's karmic. You're having your karmic rewards, but you also have to listen to your inner calling about this situation over here. There's something that's going on over here where you're going to get this inner calling for the Ace of Wands. So it's almost like as soon as they come to say whatever they're going to say, all of a sudden something wonderful happens to you. What the? You have this, like, they want this. They definitely want a reconciliation within this situation. They're really asking for a second chance. But it's kind of crazy because as they're asking for the second chance and wanting this reconciliation, you have this inner calling of something more beautiful coming to you that's going to bring in this new beginning. And it's going to kind of make you kind of not think about them anymore. Like literally, I don't think you're really thinking about them a whole lot anyways. But because they came back into your energy, and they make you think about them, right? But you're just kind of doing your own thing and you're going after your own dreams. And this kind of dream that's bringing in this new beginning is actually something that you may have self-doubted that would ever happen is now all of a sudden happening. It could have even been a struggle to even get to this new beginning that you're looking for. Wow, it's kind of crazy because it's almost like as soon as they come to say something to you and want redemption, and I'm telling you, most of you will just be like, I forgive you, whatever, go away. Whatever, right? Or depending on who the person is, right? But it's kind of crazy because it opens up this gate. It literally opens this portal, this gate, this door for something exciting to happen to you. The world is so weird. So it's like they're over here in their own thing and you're doing your own thing. And I'm telling you, it's because you release them. And as soon as you release them, you get something better back. So now all of a sudden you're thinking about this Empress over here, this harvest, this new beginning, and the way you're going to harvest and nurture this new beginning and having this rebirth over here. So something beautiful is happening while all of this other chaotic shit is taking place, like literally. They're coming over here and they're like, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, hey, wait a minute, hold on, I got this phone call. I'll text you back in a while so that you can redeem yourself. And as you're like talking to them and then you put them on hold or whatever, you're talking to this other guy and all of a sudden this boom, this big thing comes through. That's literally what's happening, right? You're like, sorry, yeah, that was great and all. Thanks for doing that. Now all of a sudden I have this beautiful transformation, this beautiful rebirth going on, and I need to worry more about what's going on over here because something wonderful just happened in the middle of you giving me all this. And it doesn't have to be 100%, at the same time. But, I mean, that's literally how it feels, though, right? Because you all of a sudden you have all these open doors, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, but you already had the Wheel of Fortune over here. So, and it could be something you're definitely manifesting, wow, that you believed was never going to come through. There was a lot of weakness to this situation, but it was something you're manifesting, and you were in a lot of despair thinking this was never going to happen, and boom, there it is. It's given to you. What? Huh? Yeah, and it's your Ten of Pentacles. So right when you think that, like, it's almost like something you've given up on, guys. It's like, you know what, I've manifested this, but I don't know what the hell's happening to it. Then all of a sudden it comes to you. I don't know. 2023 is kind of a very strange year. I'm finding this year a little stranger than, the last couple of years about the way the universe is moving. It's moving in some very interesting ways, but it's also because we have this Pluto conjuncting with Uranus. Pluto is the tower, right? So it wants to transform things, get rid of things, make you let go of things, and it's not gonna 100% make you. I mean, it's gonna make you, right? We all know what the tower means, right? It means, I'm sorry, I don't want you to have that anymore, so I'm destroying it. You have no control. So you have these like transitions and these towers and these death cards and stuff coming out because that Scorpion Pluto energy. But it's all for freedom and it's all for the justice for yourself to be able to move forward. Of course, it's going to take a lot of hard work, right? As Taurus will become in conjunction with Uranus, right? That's getting your material, but boy, you have to work your butt off for it, right? It's not just going to lay it into your lap. It's going to make you work your ass off for it. But the point is it's so weird because I have seen this in almost every reading of every sign, one way or another. Got a lot of death cards, a lot of transformations, a lot of world cards, a lot of, you know what I mean? And it's like, and then it's got the Wheel of Fortune, it's got this, it's got that, and it's like, it's making you get rid of it. It wants you so that the Judgment card can come in. And it's being really harsh, guys. It's really being harsh. It's not really giving a whole lot of choice. It was almost like, I've given you guys choices, and you guys want to screw it up. You do good on this area, but you want to hold on tight to a bunch of trash and things that don't work for you, and you try to put a Band-Aid on it, and you try to fix it, and I told you to let that go, and you wouldn't do it, or I give you a tower, and then you went right back to it. Right? So it's almost like, I don't know, it's really weird, but I'm seeing it in the beginning of the month. And it's so funny because when I did the yearly readings, it said this and that and this and that. But remember, I told you the way it breaks down actually is not 100. Remember, there's little things in between everything, right? That's just the overall. So as we're watching these come together, it's kind of very interesting. It's a very interesting setup that the universe has going on over here because the universe is literally saying through that Uranus, I'm in control. The Uranus wants to be in control. It's the freedom. It's the freedom. It's the justice, and it's giving that justice. Boy, is it giving the justice. I'm telling you, if I say you're getting a divorce, you're getting a divorce. Stop putting a Band-Aid on it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like it's making its own call. It literally doesn't care. But the reason it is, though, we can say it doesn't care, but remember the whole idea is it's because it cares too much. So it's actually doing it for your own good. Even though you could be like, oh my God, this is the most horrifying thing ever. No, it's actually doing it for your own good so it can bring in the Wheel of Fortune and bring in the dreams and bring in the stars. So when you think that the world is against you, it's actually working for you. It's just so harsh. It's like oh my God, it's like your parents, right? It's like your parents. It's like, I told you not to eat all that candy because you're going to go to the dentist. And it's like, man, you're mean. You won't let me have all this candy. You eat all that candy, and the next thing you know, you're going to the dentist. And then mom said, I said that, right? But then she keeps hiding the candy, and you think she's mean. But really, in seriousness, she's doing it for your best good. That is exactly what's going on. So we really kind of see the universe as being very rough right now. For sure. And it's kind of crazy because I watched a few readings on YouTube as well, guys, and I'm seeing the same kind of interaction between the heavens and the people as well. So I come to conclude, oh, it wasn't just me. It's everybody's getting this. Okay. Those who are actually doing real tarot, we all know there's so many people who not doing the real thing, but whatever. But I'm saying those are really in tuned and doing a good job and really doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, they're getting the same thing, and I'm just kind of like, what in the hell is going on? But then I just kind of seen it, and I was just like, oh, I get it. It's parenting us. Yeah, it's telling, watch and pay attention to the red flags within the red relationship. Hey, why is it going to do that? Because this person, you know, if it's a love relationship, which is a love card, they want you back. But remember, you're doing so good. Don't go against what the universe did, because remember, they just gave you the Wheel of Fortune, and you have all this strength and all this freedom and all this justice and all this beautiful things coming through. Why the hell would you want to go back? To redo it all again and then have them tower you again? Then you will get a tower, unless you guys already feel like you had a tower. However it was. I didn't see a tower in this one, but it doesn't mean it could have already have happened, right? Yeah, because there's a piece inside of you that does have chemistry if you're in a love. But remember, that's not what they want. It's worth waiting for someone else. I'm giving you someone else. Okay? For some of you, I want you to love yourself first and really get deep down into the situations with yourself, right? Have those heart-to-heart conversations with yourself. Yeah. So I can bring in a soulmate. There it is, right? Because you deserve love. Oh my gosh, I love this. But I love this one. This one says, but I'm going to tell you one thing, the universe says. Your soulmate they may differ from anything you're expecting. So if you're expecting this beautiful blonde to come in, male or female, you're getting a redhead. And you might even be like, I don't even know if I like redheads. I don't know if I like blondes. I don't know if I like brunettes. I don't know if I like anybody with, I want people who dye their hair different colors, you know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? But no matter what, there is this overall attraction that you don't care. There's something so attracting and something so crazy going on that you're like, wow, you know, I usually don't date people with this color hair or who are, you know, maybe they're a little fancy. Maybe they have nails, or you see what I'm saying? They do something that's so different from what you do, right? Women, maybe you only date the guy in a business suit and he comes through with a leather jacket and you're like, you don't know, right? But there's this overall passion, and it's going to feel like, where the hell did you come from? So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It is crazy though, but there's something different coming, and it's not going to be the same as what you're used to. It's something super different. Maybe they're even a little older than you. Maybe you date younger people or older people, and maybe this is the opposite, right? Or maybe the same age as yourself. Something different. Okay? Something different. Alrighty, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.